If you want to buy Fallout 76 in-game items, use this website and my discount code for 3%.
First, we are going to start with my special distribution, and let me tell you something, this build doesn't use any legendary specials, so you don't need to do any additional grind in order to make this build at its fullest potential. So what we have here is 2 strength, 15 perception, 3 endurance, 4 charisma, 8 intelligence, 13 agility, and 11 luck, again with no legendary specials at all. When it's about the build, the only thing that you need to do is to choose the right perk cards for your build. In strength, we only have bandolier for carry weight reasons because bolts and arrows are quite heavy. In perception, we have all the archer perks, and of course, we do have bow before me, which give us more armor penetration and a chance to stagger. I do have also concentrated fire on level 3. You can switch this up if you feel like for concentrated fire on level 1 and put up grenadier to boost your explosive radius if you're using any type of explosive mod on your bow or crossbow. In endurance we only need fireproof to negate some explosive and fire damage. In charisma, strange in numbers because most of the time we are going to play in a team and it's boosting the positive effects of our mutations. And we do have tenderizer for extra damage. Intelligence, pretty standard nerd rage because it is a low health bow build. You kind of need to be low health in order for this build to work really good because, well, you need extra damage. And we do have, of course, demolition expert because we are using explosive mods on our bows, but you can switch this up for anything else if you are not going to use any type of explosive mod on your bow or crossbow. In agility, we do have action girl, which is just really just giving us more AP refresh. We do have cover operative for sneak attack damage, sneak for more sneak, obviously, and escape artist to lose our enemy and stay in caution to be able to do sneak attack damage. If you feel like you can switch cover operative for something else because this perk doesn't really work when you are in a team in an event with a bunch of other people and everybody is shooting the enemies with big guns and they're making a lot of noise. So this perk is much more, if you're playing alone, if you're in a team and you're going somewhere and you're alone. But if you're in a big event with a lot of people, it's not going to really help you. Now in luck we do have bloody mess for extra damage, we do have serendipity obviously because we are low health, this is giving us a chance to avoid the damage. And we do have also 4-leaf clover. I feel like this perk is quite useful because bows are quite slow and this perk will help us to fill our critical matter much more faster, but again you can switch this up for example critical savvy or battle criticals if you feel like it, and we do have also strange genes to keep our mutations. When we go into legendary perks, what we have here, it's only 3 slots unlocked because this character is just above level 100. I think it's level 105. And what we have here is really sizzling style and funky dudes to not die from poison or fire damage. And we do have of course follow through because this is the best perk for any type of sneak range build, either low health or full health. After you do a sneak attack damage, you're getting extra damage. Depending on what kind of level is your legendary perk card updated. When it's about mutations, we have nothing really special. Adrenal reaction for more damage when you're low health. Bird bones give us more agility and reduce fall speed. Eagle eye for more crit damage and perception. Egghead because, well, I want more intelligence to be able to level up faster. Herbivore because vegetable buffs are the best ones for this type of sneak range build. Marsupial pretty standard, carry weight and jump, and speed demon for faster reload. As you can see, this character is level 106, but you can make this build at its fullest potential around level 80 to 90. So you're going to be able to make this build quite fast. Now let's see the weapons that we are using for this build. And what we have here, of course, is going to be a bloodied bow. And what we have here, it's a blooded, crit damage plus 1 perception, bow with the explosive mod on it, which is quite good actually, especially if you're using Demolition Expert. And what I have here, it's also an anti-armor. Bows, for some reason, bows have the tendency to spawn a lot with the plus 50% limb damage legendary effect on the secondary perk. I don't know why. We do have also a blooded crossbow with crit damage and faster critical fill. I wish I would have this legendary effect also on my bow. Definitely faster critical fill. It's quite useful on a slow firing weapon such as this one, because you shoot once, you need to reload, and so on and so forth. Other than that, I do have again executioner compound bow with limb damage. So for the bow, there is two versions in this game. There is the compound bow and the regular bow, and the compound bow is basically much more stronger. That's the only difference between them. They look different, of course, but it's also much more stronger. And in armor, I have a full set of unyielding armor set, nothing special, just to boost our stats, to have more agility, perception, and luck. In apparel, I only have the shielded long johns, which is give us more perception, luck, and agility. And of course, I always have the standard backpack with the chemist modification to reduce the weight of the chems. And that's pretty much it about the bloodied bow build. It's definitely a fun build to use. Definitely give you some other perspective for this game. Everybody's using commando and heavy weapons, but there's a couple of builds that, they are obviously not as strong, but they are still really good and fun to use, such as Rifleman. I already made a video about a Rifleman build, a full health style commando build. I already made a video about it. And now we're making a bow build. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys in the next one.